Good afternoon, everybody. It's the we're getting near the end of July, July 21st, Monday, 2025. Welcome to the John Ross Show, and it's a whole 83 degrees outside. My little thermometer I put up. Uh, that's my thermometer. We're going to talk about pantries on alert today, and just with the snap cuts, etc. Over the weekend, you see, this was my Sunday Sun Times had an editorial about food pantries, and I just thought that was real beautiful. I thought we'd just talk more about food pantries today, and it was a beautiful editorial. Uh, Now, it was written by the executive director of the Greater Chicago Food Depository, Kate Meyer. And then the other is the president and CEO of the Northern Illinois Food Bank, Julie Urko. So I had two people working on this, uh, two directors, two heads of, of the food banks, which is the big oversight of all our pantries, and they help out all our pantries in the Chicagoland area. I guess we'll use the word Chicagoland. Some people don't know what that means. We in Chicagoland know what it means. And they wrote a beautiful editorial, and their thrust is there's going to be over 300,000 knocked off of SNAP account food stamps by in early in October or so, around then. Could be up to 300,000 in Illinois knocked off of food stamps. This could be a big. This is going to be a big problem. That's what we're talking about. A big problem. You'll say, "Oh, John, you're just yeah." Well, this article that we're talking about was in the Chicago Sun Times. There's the article there. It was in the Sun Times, and you can get that, see that online. Go to the Sun Times and go to their letters to the editor. Collaboration support can help Illinois food banks overcome SNAP cuts. Now, I had brought up before that the Northern Illinois Food Bank had a special fund that they send up. I'm going to put that out. It's one way to help. The other is to work with local groups. I would think or I would the Roy Area Interfaith Food Pantry, Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. There's others that are out there, but and there are local church pantries that we have, and others that are running pantries. They all need our support. Uh, Today, my church put out a notice about helping with the small pantry they have, and I think they want to do more. And we work quite a bit with Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. But down at the bottom of the screen, this is the uh, campaign that's done by the Northern Illinois Food Bank right now. They're setting up a special fund for our needs here that are coming up. So it's out there. It's coming, folks. And I thank the Sun Times for writing that, for letting that support in there, and that was great. Uh, I guess the other big news today is Donald Trump is is angry at the Wall Street Journal, and I think that's Donald wouldn't do that. He's getting mad at the Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch. He might bite back to Donald and his news organizations, the Wall Street Journal, from certain pool reporting. So that's not a good idea to get that to get the bear mad here. The Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch and Fox TV too. So Rupert could put down the clamp here. So I don't know why Donald's so worried about this Epstein thing. But anyway, that's out there. The other thing is we still got to be vigilant about our. That was a sidebar. I had to go off to that. I don't know why. I just did. Uh, the other thing is I keep vigilant about our ICE people coming around and just just picking up anybody that has a brown skin. It seems like that's what it is. If you have a brown skin, we'll pick you up. I have a friend who's Puerto Rican. I was telling them about some event, Hispanic event in Aurora, and he was worried about ICE, and he said, "Oh, I'll have to bring my passport along." I tell you, some others might not even go to that event. That's how the worry is out there about ICE, and they're going to ruin our economy. This is how we're going to ruin our economy. It's Mr. Trump cannot blame Joe Biden again. Let's get off this, folks. Donald Trump is responsible for the economy and everything else. I lost the food store over the weekend too. I don't know if it's coming back or not. In Batavia, a food store went down, and I think that these tariffs and the rest have a lot of instability for the food store mom and pa just on the margins, and so those are important things. So just got to stand up right now and fight back on these things. And there's so much out there, folks, and you know that too. And sometimes we get exhausted on it. And I've had the stuff on the screen about different things about ICE and other things and how to stand up legally. We're talking legally. We're not doing anything wrong here. That agents and others about wearing masks. I think that is a good idea. I think that's just reminds me of the past and World War II and other things. It's just picking up people, mask route, just picking up. It's just something else. And we got to stop that. So that's a good thing. So support Barbara down there, everybody. And remember to contact your legislators about these various things. I'm going to run that down on the screen again. And our area ones are, okay, it's not working too well. Got a little jam up here today on the computer. Oh, here we go. I'm going to put this on the crawl for the last moments here. We're together. This is our representatives in our area, in the western area of Chicago. Bill Foster of Illinois 11. There's his phone number in Washington. And then Lauren Underwood. Why I say her name? Lauren Underwood. That's her number. She's the 14th. She does a lot of Aurora. And of course, our two state senators, Dick Durbin and Tammy Duckworth. And we just got to call them. And I haven't called in a while. I have to call again on these issues and just tell them what your feelings are. And there's so many things that I know that are on your heart. But when you express them, you represent probably 500 people for each time you call or write a letter or send an email. You're representing a lot of people with your story. So fight back, fight back. Well, anyway, that's what we have for Wednesday. I'm going to try to. I got to get back to working on these guests, and I have a few other projects that have slowed me down. So that's another reason. But we're going to be back on Friday, Wednesday, Lord willing, and we'll see you, Lord willing, on Wednesday. And so for right now, I'm just going to say bye bye on this Monday and have a good rest of the day. And we're going to hang in there. So God bless you folks out there. So bye bye now. Bye bye.